Hi, come and learn how to make pad Kra Pao with me, Chris. I create cooking tutorials, everything tasty. So let's get stuck into it. Pad Kra Pao is an amazing flavoursome dish from Thailand. We're going to start by chopping up our bird's eye chilli. Bird's eye chilli is traditionally a little more fiery. So if you don't like that, you can go for your ordinary chilli. And contrary to popular belief, the seeds are not the hottest part of the chilli. So I'll be keeping that in, along with the placenta, which is the white bit that runs on the inside of the chilli. That's where the heat is coming from. For a more condensed version of this recipe, head to the link above and check out just a sliver of pad Kra Pao. And if you really want to get the flavour out of these chilies, you can crush these in a mortar and pestle. And now placing that in a bowl to add later. And now I'm going to dice up my shallots. You'll notice that I use shallots in a lot of my cooking. It's got a lovely sweet mellow flavour, as opposed to the sharp flavour that comes from the brown or white onion. You can also cut this into ribbons, but I prefer dicing it. Now onto the garlic, and as you can see, there is a lot of garlic here, but it is okay because of the length of time we're cooking it for. It doesn't seem so potent in the dish. You'll see that I'm slicing them in half. This makes it easier for when I go to rock my little garlic crusher over the top of it. You can also finely slice your garlic, however, I find it easier just to crush it. This is such a handy little garlic crusher. Some garlic crushers can absolutely kill your garlic and it feels like you're actually juicing your garlic. This one here just pops through the holes and it's at a really nice size. So head to the link below and you can purchase it through the Amazon store, along with many of my other cooking utensils. As you can see, I'm using the back of my knife to scrape it out so that I don't blunt my paring knife. And also you can see that I put some wet paper towel down underneath my chopping board. This allows it to stay sturdy and not slip around. Now to get started on the Thai basil or holly basil. Make sure you are getting the correct basil. This is a much milder basil with an aniseed undertone to it. Your regular basil for Italian cooking won't cut it. You will have a completely different dish. So, as you can see, I have cut majority of it. I just wanted to give you a demonstration on how to cut this Thai basil into ribbons. So, you'll see that I'm just taking all of the leaves off of the stem to begin with. You may find it difficult to find Thai basil or holly basil. Head to your greengrocer. They are more likely to carry that rather than your mainstream supermarket. And digging around to find one of the larger leaves. Then I will start layering the leaves on top of each other. And in the center, putting some of the really small ones. Then rolling that up, placing it down on the chopping board, and then cutting fine ribbons. This is the easiest way to cut the ribbons, because if you were to just take a knife to the whole bunch, it really is ineffective and you end up bruising it and it just turns black and it's very unappealing. And now cutting my last lot of Thai basil. Okay, now that all of our mise en place is done, so everything in its place, we can start cooking. So, in with your vegetable oil, have this in the fry pan until it's nice and hot, and then we can add in these shallots. We're going to cook these until they're translucent, because we do have the chili, then the garlic coming in, so we don't want to brown them too much just yet. And after about 2 to 3 minutes, we can throw in our chili. We'll mix that around and have it on for approximately a minute. Just rearranging the rest of the ingredients, ready to go in. So, in with the garlic. We always add the garlic last because the garlic fries off much quicker and will burn before anything else in the pan. We'll have this on for a further minute to 2 minutes. So I'm just clearing a space in the center for the pork mince to go in. I'll spread this around and cook it about 50% of the way through before mixing in the onion, chili, and the garlic. I also felt that it was just a tad dry, so I put in just a little bit more vegetable oil just to make sure that everything is coated nicely. I won't make you sit through 10 minutes of me browning this meat. So, a little magic. So this is 10 minutes on, and you'll see that a little bit of the juice has come out of the meat. And I'm just pouring on some sugar. You'll know when the mince is done when you can't see any more pink. You'll notice that I keep pushing down on the larger pieces of the mincemeat just to break it up. So now we are going to start adding in some flavor. First in with the fish sauce. Then we're in with the dark soy. Then we're in with the soy sauce. And lastly, the hoisin sauce. And then I just drag that tablespoon measurer through it just to make sure I've got all of the hoisin out of it, because that's the thickest of all the sauces. We're essentially reducing this down now. You'll see that at this stage it's not sticking to the pan because there's quite a bit of moisture. So once it starts sticking to the pan, that's when we're able to add the moisture back in and deglaze our fry pan. Still not ready? You can see that it's not sticking to the bottom yet. At this stage, we've probably had this on for approximately 20 minutes. So I think another 5 minutes more and you'll see that it'll start sticking to the bottom of the pan. There we go. We're ready to add in our chicken stock now. You'll notice that it's not a lot of chicken stock. However, it will assist in deglazing the pan for you because you want all of that flavor to come back into your meal. And when you go to throw your Thai basil over the top of it, the steam from the broth will assist in wilting it down. And we want to give this a good stir to make sure that we're fully incorporating all of that Thai basil. We want to make sure that it's fully wilted down and coated with all of the juices. It's such an amazing taste. Now it's time to plate up. Big bowl of rice, so I'm putting it into a large share bowl. And then spoon on that lovely, flavoursome pad Kra Pao. You'll notice that there is a little bit of the chicken stock / gravy at the bottom of the pan. This is where you want it, because you want it to be moist. Dry, it wouldn't be so nice. And of course, a little garnish. And there you have it, pad Kra Pao. It is flavor overload. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to check out the rest of what Sliver and Bite has to offer right here on YouTube. See you soon.